Autism and Anxiety.
Back. Apparently we started before I even got a chance to sit down.
Yeah, the other visual novel that Nitro Plus did and the anime, which I like better, assuming, is a Phantom of,
Requiem for a Phantom?
Yeah, Requiem of the Phantom. Really fucking good series. I actually made an AMV of it. It's kind of shitty, but watch it if you want.
My favorite was the Ed, Ed and Eddie joke of Requiem for a Whiplash. That was an awesome roller coaster.
In our AMV playlist, if you want to watch it. I don't care. I make no money off of it, so whatever.
Here is the side of my stomach. Who makes shirts like that for school of all goddamn things?
Well, it's college, so I mean, it's a little different.
It's not a shirt style I've ever seen before outside of anime.
I actually have seen that style.
Huh.
It's big in like Eastern.
I'm in Japan! I can tell.
Oh yeah, like Asian.
She's wearing a fucking collar, for God's sakes.
Yeah, that one I was just like, that has to be like.
She's into some
Taste.
fetish shit.
Yeah.
She looks like she is.
Yeah, she's the obvious. She has the, you know. Yo, that's her. She has a thing.
I wish my name was Yo.
Yeah, she has a thing for the dude.
Sucks for you. You have tits that are fully developed.
Actually, do I remember correctly? It's either about to be spoiled here soon or whatever, I don't care. Actually, I think they were dating. But once he got in the crash, he forgot about it. But he suffered from complete amnesia. I think like he remembers some of it, like them hanging out and shit. Yeah, I think they were dating. He looks pissed off 24/7. And don't you really think he'd look more, I don't know, freaked out?
Yeah. He kind of has this disgusted look in his face, really. Which, I mean, I could believe that, too.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing organs and shit everywhere. The courtyard is empty and silent, full of organs. His face does not change, though, and that's what bothers me.
Well, usually you're on his side. I'm worried about you. I'm sorry, I can't help
I'm
but
not
say
here to
tits.
eat you.
His face. I really wish we could have seen that. Him trying to smile.
君にはそれだけじゃないように見える。
He fucking breaks his neck.
Just jawline snaps, fractures everywhere. Back to the hospital.
Yeah.
It's like you were in a terrible accident.
Yeah. I hate when people do this type of shit. I get it, you're worried and everything. But sometimes people kind of need to grieve.
Or at the very least, back the fuck off.
Well, no, like, he needs to grieve. Yeah, he lost his parents. Of course, they don't know he's seen this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot clearer now.
Huh.
Yeah, like, about this shit. I mean, even then, yeah, I mean, think about, his dead parents.
Like, I'm trying to figure out what exactly I'm looking at here.
It's a mush, like, that's the eye, and a membrane.
That's a tumor.
Talking to us will help you feel better. So please tell me. He shouts silently, Yo's entreaty.
She promised herself that she wouldn't back down, but Fuminor's expression is terrible enough to shatter her resolve. This is my, epic reading voice, and I kind of like it. The look in his eyes is not anger, or any other warm-blooded emotion. It is hate. Murderously cold hate.
You fucked it up.
そういえば君には一つ
No,
演
you
じ
just
しな
fucked
きゃい
it
け
up.
ない要件があ
Gave
った
you an answer, did I? He remembers. He remembers that he still treated her so coldly.
Why we're still reading this game.
That is all the answer she needs. It was
僕は君のことをとりわけ特別に意識したことなんてな
Now that you look like a grotesque blob, I really can't date you.
Yeah, that's
Besides, I'm fucking a 12-year-old.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what it was. I remember now. He didn't give her an answer. Then he had the wreck. I remember there was something with it. God damn it.
That's why you don't leave her outside.
I didn't even know she was outside.
She's always outside when we go out there.
Then... Okay, explain that one.
They both came out with us.
Granny came in.
Granny's magic. That one we cannot deny. Brownie has some
Yes.
sixth sense.
He hates her.
もう二度と会いたくないっていうのは無理だね。同じ学校に通ってるんだし。
Hatred of goo
だ
people.
からせめて
Dude, that is
今後は
pretty
僕に声
fucking
を
yeah,
かけな
sick. I fucking despise you. Yep, there's
Hey,
a smile.
there's the nice little happy smile.
Hold on. I think it's spaces. Yeah, that face.
That should be the thumbnail of these games. I'm sorry.
And too late, I've already made him.
君さ、少しは頭を冷やした方が良かったんだよ。自分一人でのぼせてる分には勝手だけど。
Like, I wonder if he's tried punching a random guy walking down the street
Oh yeah,
just
like
to
he's
see
still
how it
getting-
feels.
Yeah. Still getting used to it, and like he just looks out, and some like even more terrifying person walks up. He's like, "Oh shit!" That face is scary normally.
That asshole. You know, she reminds me of that chick from fuck. Terrible names. You remember this? Code Lyoko.
You know what? I thought that too earlier, but I
Yeah.
just kind of let it pass by. She does.
Yeah.
Like she's got that hairstyle.
Yeah, with the big forehead.
どうしちまったんだろうな。
Nowhere near as what's her face from Code Lyoko, but still.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was a fucking like you could paint a picture on that thing.
I think I told you about it, but I couldn't find the picture. That someone wondered if they could put the intro lyrics on her forehead and how many would fit, and the answer was all of them, and it was an actual picture of her, and it had the entire intro's lyrics on her forehead.
したくないにしたって俺たち
My dearest Code Lyoko. Like somebody's typing out like a love letter to her on her head. My dearest chick from Code Lyoko, who I cannot remember your name. Hear my words well as I type them onto your
だっ
brain.
たら私の
Their faces actually move, though. This is more than I expected from this game. I expected goo monsters, and apparently 12-year-olds
北田君
fucking.
と二人だけで話してる
God.
She's about to give him a piece of her mind.
その代わり陽のことを見ていて泣き終わった後で誰
なあそれって
私みたいな性格だとね慰め
I really am that much of a type bitch.
あ
じゃあまあ、そっちは
Well, they seem like to be a good couple. They know the strengths and weaknesses. Yeah, that's much better.
Like, this really does look like... You've played Persona 2, right?
No.
Oh. Well, this does. This looks just
No, I mean,
like-
yeah, I've seen pictures. No, I
Yeah.
understand where you're coming from with it, but yeah, no, I've
Yeah.
never played it.
This looks like a very more detailed version because that was a PS1 game. But, yeah. Pulsating organs everywhere. The Velvet Room.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for.
Yeah,
That is now the new title of this game. The Quest for the Velvet Room.
Yeah, like, I can understand why someone would fucking go crazy.
Yeah.
Such furries. Merely talking to someone is an ordeal, then how can I be expected to show them kindness? Like, this dude is a total dick.
Yeah. He was probably a douchebag even before everything looked like organs.
Yeah.
He's also a pedophile. He's 12.
Yeah.
This is like the worst main character I've ever seen. And I have seen fucking...
Oh yeah, it
what was that
smells
other-
too. It's not just sight.
What was
Like,
that
he
other
smells
horrible
bullshit,
fucking
too.
game, anime thing you made me watch? Boku no Pico.
Oh,
I've
God.
seen Boku no Pico, and this guy is a way worse protagonist. But at least he's not a fucking 12-year-old boy dressing like a goddamn girl. What is with the... Japan? I'm in Japan!
Oh yeah, this is when he...
Japan is wrong.
After the accident, and he woke up and everything, but he hasn't recovered from his eyesight.
Oh, why does it smell like shit in here?
Mm-hmm.
Making my joke inept.
Yeah.
Fuck you, game.
Yeah, right when his sight was brought back, it was fucking, yeah.
Let's see. Hospital beds, hospital curtains, pulsy floor. The worst part about it for me would be the floor, because it's all goopy and like you could step on that and you'd just be like, eh. People would be looking at me like I'm fucking
Yeah,
crazy, because I'd be
yeah.
like, and I'd be poking it and shit. I'd be having too much fun with a world like this.
Then apparently, like, yeah, all of it, like, it smells horrible. Like, the feeling of it is, like, the most disgusting thing ever. So just imagine all of that attacking you at once. Like,
Yeah.
all of your 5 senses just going fucking haywire.
Painless way to die. Fucking pussy.
Apparently-
After this shit, I'd jump out the nearest fucking window.
But yeah, there's, like, noises going on outside and shit.
Ah! A 12-year-old! Truly the most terrifying thing
Yeah,
in
you're
this game.
kind of partially not wrong. Yeah, she just fucking shows up next to his bed.
Jesus Christ, game.
Was it covered in pus or slime? Or earthworm-like? Yes, we know what a person's
But
face
her
is.
hair. Her hair was truly the most terrifying thing I had ever seen. It looked like anime.
怖くないの？
Whoever it was that said anime was a mistake, after seeing shit like this, I have to agree. Just on principle. La 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 la.
I think this is Sin. I think that's what the name of this one's called. The Sin.
It's definitely full of sin.
Yeah, I have the whole OST on my computer. I love the fucking soundtrack to this game. It's the one thing that I fucking like, absolutely love.
I like the pulsating little marker things that they have there.
なぜここに
That?
No, like the other one was like a pulsing little.
It's a leaf.
That's a leaf with water. That one doesn't. That one is boring. There was another one that looked like a green little slime creature. Yeah, that.
Oh, that.
Yeah, that's funny looking.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like it's dancing. It's dancing. Da 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 da. You are in hell. Da 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 da. This is hell. Da 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 da. Why
I am
am I
Satan.
in this game? Da 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 da.
怖がらないんじゃない？
And the water dripping on the leaf. Is that supposed to be symbolic or some
Believe it or
shit?
not, yeah, they're both symbolic.
Like, what the fuck even is the other thing?
You'll know later.
なん
Healing my soul to its core.
I want to fuck this 12-year-old
お
girl.
願いしていいことない
It's the only thing I could ask.
君に
Yeah, and she was saying, "What? Aren't you scared of
言わせ
me?"
てもらえないだろうか
So she kind of caught it immediately too, or just seen him around or some shit.
And you'll hear nurses talking here in a little bit.
Did you
Memories
see
of
that
the
one
sun.
patient who has a lot of trouble? He keeps fucking the 12-year-old girl.
Oh my god, that'd be terrible.
They don't even care. Human warmth.
この半月前だ
I'm scared to see whose fucking fetish this game was.
他の人じゃダメな
A lot of people like praise this game for its story. It's actually really well written. Everything. It is just fucking disturbing.
Yeah, I could deal with pulsating organs everywhere. That doesn't bother me.
明日の夜に
12-year-old. I'm not letting
Yeah,
it go.
I know that part bugs me too. It's just like more and more you start to like get into like how dark at the depths of bullshit it is. Then you're like,
夜
fuck my life and everything that is, you know, involved in it.
Alright then. At 3 a.m., taking advantage of me.
Yeah, she's living inside the
これ
hospital.
だけ広いと隠れる場所には事欠かないから
Yeah, I was listening. It was either this one or the other one I like a lot. I just remember Sin was the one I like the most, and I think I'm almost positive this is Sin. I was listening to it. Mom walked by the door. She's like, "What are you listening to?" I was like,
学校じゃな
Japan.
くていいのか
"Yeah, I didn't know how to answer. I just went,
Just shit I found.
And she should know by now. If she hears something from my computer, it's usually just, you know.
Japan.
Well, no,
It's just...
no. I'm usually listening to rap or like rock or something. Just every now and then, I'm like, you know what? I haven't heard, you know, that OST or you know. I
Yeah,
haven't heard this type of music in a while, blah blah blah. So then I'll look it up and listen to it.
right.
全然平気
Oh,
ここにいれば食べるものにも不自由
this is what I get for opening my mouth about this fucking
入
game.
院してる患者さんたちのうち
Like, I can only blame myself for this being my life now.
時々部屋に真夜中に忍び
And yeah, she finds people with mental illnesses and sneaks into their rooms to scare
して
them.
も
This kid's even more fucked up than he
And
is.
even if they raise a fuss, no one believes what mental patients say.
結局は悪いよってことで
Yeah, but it's famous for its ghost stories. Could imagine that there was actually a real girl doing it.
じゃあ僕も最初
It was just a prank, bro. You mad? You mad?
Yeah.
You mad, bro? Prank? Mad? Mad?
さやもその方がた
And then the sickening bullshit begins.
Have you seen these kind of blankets? The medical treatment here is outrageous.
Obamacare, everybody. Oh, little boy.
No,
Stupid joke.
This is 10 care.
Damn.
That's a little local joke for some 10 care is terrible. It's Tennessee medical treatment. Gotta love the South. You know, I would not be surprised to get into a car wreck and wake up under a blanket of organs down here. Just like I wouldn't bat an eye. Be like, yeah, called it.
I would. I'd give zero shits about. Well, I mean, I'd give all the shits.
Once again, right out the window.
No. I wake up covered in organs. I'm instantly like, I had nothing to do with any of this.
他にいるところもない
Well, organs that I woke up under in a hospital. Like shit like this. I'd just be like,
Okay, then my thing is, the fuck are you going to do to me while I get superpowers? Please say yes.
what kind of fucking hospital?
ないから
Is this Stars Labs?
いくらでも余ってる
Like, if I get superpowers, I'm cool.
文則と一緒に
It's Cadmus.
君の父さんのことは代わりに
I'm
僕
gonna
に
go ahead
探
and
してあ
say
げる
it's Cadmus. That
約束
sounds
するよ
like them.
必ず居場所を
Good
見つ
old
けてみせる
xenomorphs.
難しいと思う
Half the people who watch our shit get some of the fucking like
The-
overly obscure comic references I make sometimes.
うん。
多分パパ何か悪いことをして
I don't know if you mean if they've seen
だ
it,
と思う
Justice League, they should
だから
know.
Cadmus is Superboy for most of you.
頑張るよ
You're
どんなこと
curious.
だってや
That's where he's
That's
from.
not a very good explanation.
That's where he's from.
Still not a good information.
It's all you need to know.
さやと
No, there's a hell of a lot more. Cadmus is an organization that used to as a deterrent to fight against like superhumans or people that are superheroes.
But it's actually run by Lex Luthor to make Superboy and then try to destroy Superman.
Well,
That's its
yeah,
goal.
that was the thing that he did to trick what's her face into doing it. Amanda Waller, if people who've seen Suicide Squad recently, that's who runs Cadmus.
Sometimes. Sometimes it's also Dr. Stark. Or not Stark.
And I was like, what?
Doctor Strange. Dr. Hugo Strange. The guy with the big round glasses.
I know who he is.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh.
Talking to the audience.
I was like, I fucking despise him as a villain.
Yeah. He usually runs Cadmus. Typically.
No, it's usually Amanda. It was even founded by Amanda.
Yes. But he's usually the one who runs it when she's not there.
No, he usually runs Arkham.
He's run a lot of places.
Yeah, he's usually the one that runs Arkham.
He also ran Blackwatch, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know about that.
Or Blackguard. Blackwatch's prototype. Sometimes I get my fiction mixed up. Sorry, it's hard to keep track when everything looks like veins and shit, so just...
Yeah, I mean, imagine it's coming home and you're just like, this is my fucking house.
I'd feel like I was in a bad episode of Billy and Mandy.
Yeah.
Honey, I'm home! And then just some fucking monster walks out in an apron. It's just like, I love you too, honey.
Sadly, this is no Billy and Mandy.
Oh, if only. Nope. Just an almost naked 12-year-old.
With human entrails.
How do you know it's worm
And worm
flesh?
flesh. I think it's more of like how it smells and looks and tastes and everything. Touches.
Touching the abandoned cat. Touching.
He touched her alright earlier.
We shouldn't keep playing this. Yep.
本当に
Luckily, this is the prequel part. Because, you know, what series is better started off than immediately jumping into bed with a 12-year-old? The fuck is wrong with these people?
Luckily, didn't see it that time.
We will.
I said that time.
It'll be back. It haunts my dreams.
No, actually, it does do another go back in time, but it's another thing. It is another pedophile, though, ironically.
Of course.
This one I can kind of understand, like, everything's fucking falling apart. Like, yeah, because...
It's like the inhabitants have been in a fucking terrible accident and haven't been here for years.
Yeah. Kind of life is Fuminari leaving. His housework forever? stinking like rotten meat.
It's almost like a dead 12-year-old. The only thing I can eat is children. Anger.
You said you hated my best friend, so I am mad at you now.
Baka. Buy it. Because
Random Japanese. Can't even make her own damn jokes.
God damn. I don't even
A
care.
choking snitch.
何
What does that smell?
It smells
Why
like...
do people talk when they're not supposed to be talking in certain places?
Onigashima.
Can't believe her ears. The voice she just heard could not have been human, yet its intonation.
Welcome to the House of Entrails. May I take your order? Oh boy.
Yep.
Vestibule.
You fuck now, bitch.
Welcome to my organ donation. You know, that would be kind of useful, though. If there was just organs lying everywhere, you'd never need a heart transplant. Or to worry about such things.
Yeah, you would. You have to have them, like, on ice and a bunch of other shit to keep them working.
These organs are already pulsing and working perfectly fine on the ground.
Yeah, he's gonna, like, this one will work, and he cuts it, and it's actually a book. From, like, a bookshelf.
Well, then he'll be dead and he won't have to worry about it.
Someone walks in, and they look down, they're like, what
He's just
the
cutting himself
fuck?
open and fucking like, this will be a new way to replace it. He's just like, I have the knowledge of the world. I have seen everything. He just drops dead because his heart's a book now.
What the fuck is he trying to do?
誰か
Unless he uses the Necronomicon, then it'd be fine. Then it'd be possessed. But it'll be fine. Just possessed. What the fuck? Pantyhose. That's where it couldn't have been through your mind, through your senses. It had to be fucking cold seeping through pantyhose.
No, there's a reason.
Jesus Christ.
Covered with a vicious olive green slime like the filthy water from a tank long clogged with algae and dead fish. The whole floor is covered with it. It must be the source of the stench. Omi now wishes that she had worn her shoes inside. Manners be damned.
Yep.
When she looks back, ruefully, the way she came, she realizes that her current position is not visible from the entrance. This kitchen must be where the strange voice came from.
It's where the toe tap and dancing fungus lives.
The next room is probably the den, and as she expected from the closed storm shutters, it's pitch black inside. Omi wants nothing more than to flee this house, but that would mean turning her back to the darkness, and that she simply cannot bring herself to do.
Give in to the darkness, Omi.
Moved by some irrational compulsion, called story writing, Omi sets foot into the den.
Well, I don't want to go in here, but this is where the plot says I need to read this.
God plot. This thing's far worse than before. She slides her hand along the wall, feeling for the light switch, finding it much smoother than she expected. She flips it on. It's her last hope. Yep, this is what it really looks like.
Oh, boy.
Colors, so many colors. The purple of entrails, the brown of rotten meat, the crimson of fresh blood, the yellow of fat. These colors and more that cannot be described cover every inch of the room in maddening array. The colors say all that needs to be said about the painter's hatred, malice, and insanity.
Well, if you have that fake bullshit OCD, this place is going to drive you crazy.
Yeah, she just dropped down.
Slime.
Something's dripping on her.
Yeah, let's look straight fucking directly at it. The Predator. I can't do the Predator noise to save my life.
Yeah, that's kind of a very tough one to pull off.
Clicking. There we go. Clicking. I did it.
Okay, so it was pretty obvious because you hear the hello, the distorted voice. So for anyone who's not an idiot, or for anyone who were possibly idiots, I'm just going to ruin it for you now. She heard Saya as he hears them.
Ah. So Saya is an organ donation?
She actually looks and sounds like what he sees them as.
Ah.
That's why when they first met, she said, "You're not scared."
So she is a ghost.
She's one of those fucking monster things that he keeps seeing. And he fucked one.
Alright. She's 12.
Yeah, because when I saw that, I was like, my body, my soul, like, is fucking.
And now she's eating the person.
Yep, now, she's humans.
Yep. Da 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 da. You are in hell. Da 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 da. This is hell. Da 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 da. Why am I in this game? Da 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 da.
何を食べてるんだい？
Of course, he sees shit differently. Yeah, she doesn't like being seen eating. And the reason why is that she's humans.
Yeah.
一ついい
Yeah.
かな？
Huh, this tastes strangely like people.
Like a peach or a pear.
People.
何か味付けとか。
I didn't use anything.
さばいてからちょっと溶かして
She's not just a blob. She can do crazy shit.
Yeah, I'd rather see her as a blob. At least then she's not a fucking 12-year-old.
ねえ大丈夫？
That's a human.
Yeah, that's actually one of your friends.
So he's a pedophile cannibal.
Yep.
Go figure.
そうなんだ。文則もこう
Now I know exactly what to feed you. One of us. One
Yeah.
of us. She's like reaching into his chest, trying to Kalima. Just fucking rip his chest out
始
and
め
shit.
たけどね。
Yeah, with squirrels.
公園とかで
Yeah.
I'm assuming, I guess.
Children.
Yeah, nature preserve.
ごめんね。一番
Already ate the best parts.
今度だね。
What would be the best part of a human to a giant blob monster?
From cannibal tribes and everything, you know, that are still around. I think it's the brain. I want to say is actually like the most tastiest. I think
You
it's
know-
that or the ass.
I was about to say, there's nothing quite like a good rump roast.
Yeah, I think it's like the ass or the brain.
I always love that old, like really fucking racist joke when you see, like, shit in, indigenous people and it's just a person with an apple stuck in their mouth. Have you seen that before?
No.
It's like one of those, it's like a Looney Tunes style joke. I don't remember, I think they did it to Elmer Fudd or some shit. But it was one of those
I
things.
think I remember that.
Yeah, it cracked me up.
True Scary Stories, Hospital Edition. Chapter 4, The Monster in the University Hospital.
Oh boy.
A research student relates his shocking experiences at Tokyo's most prestigious hospital. Will you believe him or not?
Motherfucker got 8.
Strange things started happening at the hospital around the end of last spring.
Tales to intrigue!
It began with patients waking up in the middle of the night screaming. They all spoke of terrifying nightmares, and many of them had to be sedated. Some patients even transferred to other hospitals because of it. The weird thing was that they all had exactly the same dream. A dream about some horribly disgusting monster staring down at them from their bedside. But the really strange stuff started happening after that. There used to be a lot of stray cats around campus looking for scraps from the students. One day, the cats suddenly disappeared, and it wasn't that they'd stopped coming, it was more like they'd vanished from the area entirely, and then people stopped walking their dogs around. According to rumors, the dogs were refusing to go anywhere near the school.
The dogs are just outside like, oh, fuck that shit.
Yeah. Eventually, things started going missing in the hospital. Organs, to be precise. Transplant organs kept disappearing from storage. Some people came close to losing their jobs over it, and it wasn't just 2 or 3 times that
Top
happened.
10 creepiest hospital stories. You won't believe what's at number 7.
But now remember, she said, in this place, I have no problem with food.
Yeah.
And this is the reason. Because she was taking fucking organs. People started saying that there was something living in the hospital. The janitors would find strange
Living.
messes that could only have been made in the middle of the night. Traces of something that had crawled down the hallway, or weird stains that seemed to be caused by something dripping through the ceiling. The late shift nurses talked about hearing strange noises on the same nights that patient woke screaming. There's one last story, one you can never mention inside the hospital. One day, the
I'm not even sure.
obstetrics department went crazy.
Science.
They said that a newborn had disappeared in the night. If that were true, the police would have come and it would have been all over the news. But they say the big shots managed to make it all go away. It's just a rumor, of course. These strange incidents suddenly stopped towards the end of summer. Now there are almost no patients complaining of nightmares, and the cats have started coming back to campus.
It's like they
But
weren't
still,
being eaten and shit.
Yeah, what happened in the hospital that summer. Even now, just thinking about it gives me the creeps. See, someone knows that there's something up.
And they're here to investigate it because they're ace anime detective.
ダメだ
It's like she got eaten or some shit.
Third day in a row.
まああいつのことだからな
だといいけど
Yeah, she's my, well, yeah, my pedophile best friend, and who is now a
ね
fucking
殿岡もう一度
cannibal. That, but I don't know that yet.
人と
He's probably gonna turn into a fucking organ monster by the end of this, isn't he? He's just gonna turn into one of them.
じゃあ
Basically
俺
is.
Yeah, but
I think she says that at one point. She's like, "You're basically one of us."
just not quite as goopy.
Do do do.
Such a nice hospital.
みのりは
Slash. School.
Yeah.
My hell.
School piddle.
Mm-hmm.
Hospice school.
Yeah, like the one in Atlanta where I had my surgery.
Hospiversity.
Which we've already talked about that, but yeah. Long story short, I don't remember what playthrough it was, or I'd tell you.
Infirmiversity.
I
Infirmiversitarity.
just had to go there for a checkup, make sure all my organs were working and shit.
You wouldn't believe what happened at number 7. This little girl made out of orchids fell out of the goddamn sea.
Anyways, we went and me and Mom ate at the cafeteria. I was like, "There's a bunch of like, college students here." She goes, "Yeah, it's also a school." I was like, "Never bring me here again. Like, I don't care if I'm dying or not." And, like, this is my hell. The two places I hate the most: hospitals and schools.
It's like they did the fusion. Now they're stuck. Forever.
It was like, take me to a black market doctor for all I give a shit. Not here again.
I especially like the ones that keep the organs in the coat like that. Like they get the little scalpel down on the side, and he's got like little face mask on and shit. He's like, "You want a kidney or a liver?"
And there's like a little bit of blood on the mask.
And he's
like,
got a really big buff, like a guy. Hold him down, Charlie. We gotta operate. Yeah, boss. It's just,
there's still blood on like the gloves, medical gloves that he's used like 20 times, but it looks like he's trying to wash off the blood.
and the fucking apron he's got's just stained with like organ juice.
Like that one he hasn't even tried to wash.
Yeah.
But the gloves he's tried to wash.
No, they always have clean gloves. They always get a new supply from the other doctor they murdered to get the organs.
I like mine better.
You gotta get the organs from somewhere. It just so happens to be a nearby local doctor.
Oh yeah, now Koji, the dude, is now tailing him. He cannot be trusted. That's what it said. Whatever. Nondescript suburb of Tokyo.
Is that actually what it said? I was not paying attention.
Yeah. Off at a small station in a nondescript suburb of Tokyo.
What the fuck? I'm in Japan! All Japan looks exactly the same.
Yeah, that's basically what it's saying.
Tokyo!
Tokyo.
Gajin. Kushi. Yeah, Japan. Japan. Champagne.
Bakagajin.
Yamera.
Nippon. Exact.
Go watch FGB, people. We don't. That's all you're getting. Because we've told people to go watch them before and they never
Hey,
do.
fuck ton. By the point, it's actually kind of annoying. That
do
they should
not
pay
care.
us for it.
Sad part is, if we were big enough, he might collaborate.
I said pay us for it.
That'd be like paying. I mean,
Yeah.
come on, the fans he has.
Oh yeah.
I pay you with the gift of me,
They give me.
Lance Armstrong, or whatever the fuck his last name is. I ain't got a fucking clue. Nice guy. It's when you know the best people, the ones who are obsessed with titty.
And ass. Titties and ass.
And booty and state. And booty. And creepy ass broken down building full of organs.
And dude went in there, and then he was waiting for him. And then after he left, he went back in.
And now he's gonna be eaten. It's a quick game.
Maybe. Let's find out.
Next time, because I think we've actually been going quite a while now.
Hold on. Yep. You know what? Next time, because he enters with his shoes on. Why would he need to do that?
Goo. Goo.
We'll find out.
Goo.
Next
Goo.
time.
Goo. Goo. There's kidneys everywhere!